Guys, signs your house could be haunted. Um, yes, let's talk about it. Um, Before we get into paranormal talk, if you have a paranormal experience, send it to Sasha Elvira Gamer at gmail.com. I would like to hear your stories about your paranormal experience or creepy noises you've heard in the middle of the night at odd times that you're not supposed to hear noises. So let me know in the comments down below. What is the creepiest noise you have ever heard at 3 in the morning? I'm trying to think. How many of you have ever heard creepy noises at 3 a.m.? What is the creepiest noise you ever heard at 3 a.m.? Now, it could be anything, but what would be the creepiest noise to hear at 3 a.m.? A child laughing when there's no child in your house and there's no children outside? Wouldn't that creep you out? I mean, where's the child coming from? See, that would creep me out. I don't really like children much, but the idea of hearing a child giggle and cry at 3 in the morning would creep me out because there's no children in my house and there's no children outside at 3 a.m. They shouldn't be. That is creepy. Children wandering the streets at 3 a.m. would creep the living hell out of me because I would want to know if they're the black eyed children because there really is such a phenomenon that I heard called black eyed kids, and apparently you're not supposed to let them in your house. If a black eyed child is at your door, they'll ask you to let them in. If you let them in, they'll ask to use your phone. The thing about them, you might get drawn to them because they're children and they look innocent, but they're not. They're actually demons. Now, this is creepy because the idea of children coming to your door in the middle of the night with black eyes, you're wondering, oh, they're wearing a hoodie. I think they're about 8 and 11 years old, these black eyed kids, but they kind of draw you into them and they ask you to let them in their house, like your house. They would actually come in your house and invade you. So don't let them in. If you see them, do not let them in. They'll ring the doorbell. If the doorbell rings at 3 a.m., do not answer the doorbell at 3 a.m. That would be creepy. My doorbell never rings at 3 a.m. That would be so creepy. I would be so creeped out. I don't know what I do, but I'd be creeped out. I would go answer. I don't know who it'd be. I would have to check outside. There's no one outside and the doorbell rings. That's creepy. Who would be hanging around the neighborhood at 3 a.m.? Who does that? It's like someone at 3 a.m. going to look at a property they're buying 3 a.m. That's creepy. I would think that's creepy. That's not looking for a property. You know what they're doing. That's creepy. If anyone's on your street at 3 a.m., that's not a good sign because people don't usually walk around at 3 a.m. Unless they went to a party and it ended late. Well, they're just walking home. But if it wasn't someone from this neighborhood and it was 3 a.m. and they came out a ditch, oh God, that would be so creepy. I'm like, I'm getting out of here. That's it. That would be terrifying. I don't know what I do if a man approached me from a ditch at 3 a.m. I take my dog and I get out of there quick. I wouldn't stay. What would you do if someone approached you from a ditch at 3 a.m.? Would you run or have your dog, or would you get out of there right away? Let me know in the comments down below. But the thing is, who who hangs around a neighborhood at 3 a.m.? It just doesn't make sense. It's out of character for a human. Unless they're out their bleepy mind, but seriously, that's creepy. Um, if you hear noises at 3 a.m., you're probably going to associate them with the paranormal because there's no one outside here at 3 a.m. and everyone goes to bed early here. So I never hear about giggling at 3 a.m. here. If I did, I would probably think it's a ghost or a ghost child haunting our neighborhood, or maybe a little boy ghost running around the neighborhood. But that is so creepy. I mean, where's the ghost child's parents, and who are the parents of a ghost child? Are you sure it's not Bloody Mary? Sometimes Bloody Mary, when she screams, she sounds like a child, but she's not. She can do that to fool you. Be careful, though. It could be Bloody Mary walking the streets at 3 a.m. You have to summon Bloody Mary into a mirror. Okay, we'll get into that tomorrow, part 2.